right there. Hey! So we started 20 minutes ago, honest, and realized because we were having trouble sharing and whatnot that it was set to just
private.
So here's what we've started. We're doing this lovely picture, and I'll share the first part of this with you guys. What I told everybody was you start from the very furthest thing that's back. So we're doing the sky and the ground behind all of those trees before we do anything. You don't start with what's in front. And I told Billy and Colleen, I'll fold my picture in half, find what's halfway, and then kind of that gives me a gauge that clearly half of this is dark and half of it's where the light is coming in. So we're working on our backgrounds, and we all feel like our backgrounds are hideously ugly, and we're very discouraged, and I did make sure that everybody knows that I just paint for fun. I'm not professional. So we're now going in and adding a little bit more light and color, and we've already talked about Miss Jeannie's and how I met Colleen and Billy at the old dinner theater that I used to work at. And then we were fixing to talk about Billy's opera.
The opera.
The opera.
And Billy's done 37 productions.
37 or 38 now.
Holy moly. What's the next one?
The next one I will be in is in the spring, and we will be doing in April Verdi's Rigoletto.
And I don't know what that story is.
But it's fabulous, so you should all come.
Fabulous. I'm really
That's all
sorry
you need to know.
that I couldn't come to Madame Butterfly. I did not know that it was just one weekend. I messed up. Messed up.
This is so ugly. Oh gosh.
Mine is not turning out beautiful, but
No.
here's the thing. You think that it looks ugly, but then after you get your...
I'll do this.
I think that the... I sort of want to take my paper towel and smooth some of these edges. Yeah, Billy, look at this. That really helps.
Are we supposed to use different brushes?
Well, you need a wide brush for what you're doing right now. Just fill in this background. I feel like that really kind of helped a little bit, what I just did, by kind of smushing my colors in a little bit.
Sometimes you have to smush them.
Let's see now. Right, you had them. You passed them to me.
Yeah.
I had the whole roll of paper towels. This is a mystery.
The more wine we drink, the better off we'll be, because we don't even know how to start a live.
Okay.
No, not Billy.
I'll be back. I'm going to get some paper towel. We had a whole roll.
Billy,
There was a roll of paper towel.
Your agent could have gotten us a better gig.
This is awful.
Here you are, darling.
I don't know why I have the worst sky ever.
Mine's awful.
Like,
I can't do this.
all those years of art school down the tubes.
Oh my goodness. Okay, now I am
We are live, you guys. We finally did it.
We
it
did
took us
it.
45 minutes.
Oh my goodness.
to do it.
That was so hard. What if I share it? I'm gonna share it to Miss Jeannie's because I'm still a what's it called? An administrator. I'm still an administrator on Miss Jeannie's. Okay, every now and then refer to a painting. I need some more purple in this area. Purple blob, purple blobs.
Oh God.
Okay, Colleen, I think we should talk about your music. We would love to hear one of your songs while we're talking. It would be fun. And you guys, I'm just venturing out on these live parties and not knowing what I'm doing clearly. But I'm gonna get better and learn and figure out how to, post links, and I was on the other video that you never saw because somehow I had the settings for it to be private, and I had no intentions of it being private, but
if you do come across that, please put replay in the comments.
That painting looks like shit.
That's one thing we learned by spying on people on how to do these live.
So you guys, we're using a combination of black and blue. We're just doing the dark side. Look how some of the pink and the purple comes up in there. we're just going to keep layering, and we're going to make it look beautiful. It will be prettier than you think it's going to be, I think. Let's see, that one little pink spot is really bright, and
I have the ugliest
No, you
background going on here.
well, every now and then,
don't.
just
I can't
completely.
get my right color. It looks like mint chocolate chip.
Oh my goodness! It looked like such a nice, friendly painting, but it is harder
I'm
than it
so glad we're
looks.
actually live now. I think I have a watcher.
Oh my god!
That sounds so creepy. Get a little hot at the same time.
Here we go now.
So it is not cold yet in Nashville. It's trying to get there.
Yeah,
Let's
you guys,
try.
we're live from Nashville, and if you come to Nashville, please come to Dinner Detective and seek out Colleen Orender at the Standard every
Every
Thursday
Thursday.
night.
She's fabulous.
What?
I can't do this.
Phil.
It's awful.
I'll show you what I've done so far, you guys. I'm filling in the dark sky. I'm just blobbing in lots of different colors. It's going to take a little bit more layering. Every now and then, Billy, just rinse that brush completely and wipe it dry with the paper towel so you'll stop bleeding every single color that you're using.
I haven't learned this technique yet.
Me neither.
Everything just looks gray now.
This is what we're working on.
So
And we're
petite.
just doing the background.
This is
And
awful.
guess what? You think your sky looks horrible.
It's
but when
awful.
you paint the trees on top of it, you're going to be like, oh my God,
No,
that's
it's not
so
inviting at
cool.
all.
It's going to be fun. Okay. All right. I have no idea, like, where we are, what we're doing. We've done so many.
Have we?
I don't. How are
Wait.
you supposed to like see if people are on here?
Well, I see that I have one watcher, Michael
Oh, there's
Clark.
one
Hi.
watcher.
He's in St. Augustine. That is my
There, we'll
piano
just invite people.
and music theory professor from Florida School of the Arts. Hi, Mr. Clark, Michael.
I think that people will catch on and be like,
I
well,
hope
what
so.
are Billy and Colleen and Tricia doing? But you know what, guys? It is the final game of this series or something like
I
that.
don't know how to do
So.
Billy, your attitude is your gratitude, Billy.
Well,
Checking him. Check.
Okay.
I think the main thing is it's a look. It's very lovely, Billy. It's just a little dark. So I
think?
I would, yeah, I would just come back in and put some white. Look at me. Watch instructions. See how just
This is
put on
hard,
some
y'all.
white stuff. It is hard. It's a very, it's sort of impressionistic slash.
My mother's an artist. She's so good.
Oh.
And my grandfather was too. He actually went to school for art.
I homeschooled myself for art, so I don't really know what I'm doing, but I've taught so many art classes. I was just like, do what I do. Yeah, let's do it.
So I have a new single coming out soon.
Mm-hmm.
It's called The Company of Older Men.
It's
I have to
fabulous.
admit that I've heard it and I'm obsessed with it. And the number one thing I can say is like Broadway. It sounds like something that would. Colleen keeps saying.
It sounds to me like something you'd hear in a James Bond film.
Yeah, I think that was the.
Thanks, guys.
That's amazing.
I
Can
have
we
a
hear
lot
it?
of
We would like to
cool,
hear it.
festivals coming up. I'm going to be in Dunedin Wines, the Blues Festival in Florida, November
What is that?
9th.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a blues and wine festival. Dunedin is north.
What's a blues and wine festival?
I mean, it's self-explanatory here, Trisha.
I'm gonna be real honest. I didn't understand what you said. It sounded like you said like somebody's name, like the Blues and Wah or something.
No, the Dunedin.
Okay.
Dunedin is a town. It's north of Tampa. Very cute place. I love it. So I'll be doing that. I'm also going to be live on WMNF in Tampa. And you can check out my trio in Tampa doing songs from the record.
What does what's the trio composition?
It's Jim Donaldson on guitar and Lou Levine on trumpet.
Sweet.
And they're going to do a live interview. And I'm also doing the Christmas show for WMOT in Nashville.
What is that, like a jazz station?
That is the station that played my last single. It's the NPR station. It's just like Lightning 100. They were in Murfreesboro for a long time, but now they're in Nashville. They do Roots Radio, like Music City Roots show. Anyways, I'm doing their Christmas show. So
That sounds fun.
check out my Christmas
So after
single.
we
Go ahead,
finish
sorry.
all this, no, I was
Just
just gonna
talking
say
about myself.
that-
My
that-
favorite topic.
I just say, please come back to my page tomorrow, and I will provide links for everything that we've talked about. The Nashville Opera,
Here, I'll
Dinner
put some links
Detective,
up, too.
even Miss Jeannie's, because they are still doing shows. They're not doing the kind of dinner theater that we all did back in a day, but they are still, the last thing I saw there was the curious incident of the dog. Am I saying that right? Asa.
Dustin's on.
Hey, Dustin.
What it is?
Trisha, how do you pin a comment? I wonder.
I don't know. I might should have taken a class of how to do this before venturing out into
Well,
it.
we're just learning as we go,
We're
people.
learning
We're
as we
learning
go.
as we go.
And you know what?
I just tagged my website if anyone wants to see my schedule.
Perfect. There we go.
So in the comments.
Well, can we hear one of your songs?
Okay, sure.
Do
I
it.
would like to hear a song, please.
Yes, please.
Okay, for anybody that is just joining us, we're just trying to work on the background. If you have your, oh look, we're getting likes and loves. Oh, yay!
Thank you,
That's
Dustin.
wonderful. And Michael, he liked and,
And
loved
Michael?
too.
Yay.
So you're just literally like it's almost split in half. You're going to have dark, and if you look really close, there's purple and blue and black and pink, and you'll see where the green grass is starting to come up in there.
Not good.
That is what we're working on. Billy, please stop saying your painting isn't fabulous.
Mine is so horrible.
That is my friend Colleen. That's her music.
That is available on iTunes and Spotify and all the things.
And all the things.
I'm starting to get some purple hues.
So I love this song.
That's my first song that got me an article on NPR, you guys.
It's so cool. Congratulations.
Absolutely.
In a minute, I'm going to play one of my son's songs too.
How you doing, Bill?
Well, it's not coming along so good.
Let me show you what Billy's whining and crying about. Somebody needs to be reading our comments.
Oh,
It's horrible.
This is Billy's background. He hates it, but I love it. And it's going to be perfectly fine.
it's gonna be great. We're very encouraging here at Trisha's Painting School.
No judgment. Only love. Lots of love.
Don't judge me, Facebook in America.
I know.
This is the best party ever.
I feel like
I just want all my friends and family and cool people in Nashville to know that you are invited to be 2 of my special guests.
Come on.
We have wine.
We have wine.
We have snacks. We have nuts.
I was told there was going to be fiddle faddle.
I know. She pulled out
Queso.
Crunch Munch.
And she pulls out a bowl of Crunch and Munch.
We really wanted fiddle faddle. Really?
That's like Big K Cola.
I'd expect this kind of treatment at Denny's, but not here.
Not here.
I almost dumped the paint water in my lap. That would have been fun.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Y'all don't worry about making a mess on this table.
Okay.
This table.
The grandchildren used to make messes in this table.
Ooh, that's not cute, me munching. That's not cute. I'm not gonna eat anymore. That's not cute. Mm-hmm. How come I can't see the comments?
There aren't any yet.
It says 2 comments and 2 shares. We
Um,
have 8 people watching. I love you so much for watching my big party! Okay, so you guys, if you go to Added Touches by Tricia, you can scroll down and find this picture and just print it. I mean, not print it, you can just put it on your phone and be looking at it. All we're doing is filling in all the beautiful colors in the background. Doesn't have to be exact, doesn't have to be perfect, because when we paint the trees in and add the dark in the ground area, it's gonna look great. I promise, trust me. Trust me. I need more white paint, please. And you guys, tomorrow I will put on Added Touches by Tricia a link to my eBay toy store where you can purchase a whole set with already put together with acrylic paints. You'll get 2 canvases, and the paint should be enough to go for a couple of weeks. You guys, I am just burning hot. I'm about to go turn on the air conditioning. Okay, but let me just get back to painting now.
just drink more.
That's probably why I'm hot, because I'm drinking wine. It warms me up, it toasts me.
So I went to see Billy at the Nashville Opera.
Oh, we haven't
Madame
even
Butterfly,
talked about that. You
and that
have
was
not
so
told me.
good.
Well, did you cry? Was it just like moving?
I was very moved in the end, and I was a little pissed that nobody warned me that she was going to do that. Okay. I was a little mad.
Uh-oh.
Well, you know, it happens.
It was. I'd never seen Madame Butterfly. I knew the storyline, but I didn't know.
My mom, who recently passed away, said the same thing first time she came to Nashville Opera to see my first Madame Butterfly. And she said at the end, she was like, I didn't know she was going to do that. I was like, oh. It's just something I always thought everybody knew.
Well, I think it's better when you don't. I mean, well, do you think that people should read operas before they come to them? Because it kind of is good to get a synopsis.
Yeah, I think it helps.
Should I play another song?
I would love to hear another song.
Okay, everybody on Facebook Live.
Y'all are going to hear another original by The Door is Cracked Behind You. It is, honey, because it's so hot. I'm literally like about to walk off the screen to go turn on the air because I'm hot.
Never mind
I'm
if a
excited
serial
and
killer
nervous.
wanted to come in here and hack us all to death.
We got Beaver. Beaver would just
Beaver?
rip their little leg off. Like, we will have to share the bead with you here soon. I see Paul is watching. Hi, Paul. Would you and Missy come and paint with me one week?
I wish my nephews were awake, but
I know. I'm not
their
sure if,
mean and hateful parents make them go to bed so early.
Lena, be
how
shamed.
scandalous.
If my sister-in-law is watching this, I'm just kidding.
I hate when people do this on lives where they like lean in and look at like what people are saying, but
That's the only way to do
that's
it.
the only way to do it. Like it's only on the device
fix
that
this
you're.
for you.
Oh, you have it on yours. Well, Colleen, you're supposed to be my moderator. Tell
I
me.
am. I'm sorry. I'm lost in
She's
art
falling down.
right now. I'm
falling
lost.
out on the job. job. Let me just tell my people who give a hoot about actual painting, always bleed your colors over to your edges of your canvas, because you don't want to hang this lovely picture on the wall and then there be like, you know, you see the ugly white canvas. You want to complete it, and that way you don't have to get a... I'll stop till I hear myself. Hey, Jackie. Somebody loves you, Colleen.
Nobody loves me.
This is an original by Colleen. What's the name of this song?
I love this song.
Beautiful.
I wrote this with my producer, Michael Davey. It's about a sailor boy.
Oh, thank you for telling me that, Jackie. She said it's not live on my page.
Okay.
So,
You can share it on
there.
This is tricky.
I know I'll find me.
Search, maybe? Greg, do you are you painting with us? He's like, do I have to paint? Can I just watch you? Are you gonna paint, Greg? Now get out your cardboard piece now.
Come on now.
And Trisha's gonna do this every Tuesday, so even if I'm on the road, y'all should tune in.
100%.
Tune in, Tokyo.
Tune in, Tokyo.
And maybe I'll come back as a guest again. Maybe we can get Billy in his busy schedule to join me.
I have no idea.
All my paintings are not, they're awful.
I just wish that my sunset looks a little better than this. My mother would be like, what in the world are you doing?
I know.
I kind of feel that way about mine too, but that's kind of the fun and the joy of it is I didn't practice this. I'm just like, hey, let's try to paint this. So it might turn out fabulous, and it might fabulous.
Greg said nobody has fiddle faddle.
Y'all be
You've got the
quiet.
real fiddle faddle.
So I
We got
can hear
bootleg
Colleen.
fiddle faddle over
She
here.
lured us
called
in with
Crunch
fiddle
Munch.
faddle.
I was told there would be fiddle faddle, and
Oh.
she brings up a bag of Crunch and Munch.
Crunch and Munch.
is the best.
Sacrilegious.
We were
Crunch
told
and
fiddle
Munch is the
faddle.
best.
She lied.
I don't. There's not
Bootleg
like
fiddle
a
faddle.
This is not the. I don't like this yellow at all. So when you use this yellow, mix a lot of white with it because it is.
Girl.
It's a mustard color. I'm not happy with that mustardy color.
Oh.
Okay, I'm starting the right half that's going to join in with this.
You know what? It won't let me share to just my page. Why won't it let me do that? It's like share to a
I'm just
group.
doing my own thing.
I think they have to share. Well,
Oh.
you should be able to, though. You
I
should
know,
be
and
able
I'm
to.
like, oh, okay, share on my timeline.
Sure. Okay.
Share on my
Okay,
timeline.
I'm just kind of doing my own little picture.
Yeah,
Why do I
just-
feel like the oldest person
This
in
is
America
awful.
when I look
I
at the
can't do
internet?
I'm gonna have to fly Joshua up here to help us go live. Like, he's got it down. He knows how to do it.
Come on, Josh.
Come on, Josh.
Come on.
You
Okay,
need
it's
to
letting
help
me
your
invite this
mama.
little small group of people, but I didn't get
Those lucky few people.
The
Whoever's
privileged
watching this,
few.
just please share it and try to get people
Greg,
to
will
watch
you
us.
share this video?
No, and I apologize. My picture's awful.
Oh, honey, please stop saying that. Your picture's not awful. It looks like
Thanks.
no. It's like a cross between Van Gogh and Monet. It looks so Monet. Look, this looks like
Okay, now I can share.
Look at
I can
this.
invite people.
Billy's is looking beautiful. It's looking very Monet. I love it. Colleen's is looking very kindergarten.
I'm trying. I'm hoping that shading will improve.
Joshua,
my painting.
we started like, how many times did we start? Colleen, how many times did we start?
We started 4 times.
We started.
Because Tricia doesn't realize when she's doing a live video.
Hi,
that she needs
Megan.
to, like,
Hi,
be
Ronnie.
Public about it.
Megan.
It's not that Megan. It's Megan
Oh.
Frechetta. Is that one of y'all's friends?
Megan who? I don't know. I'm trying to figure this out.
I know next time I do this, I'm wearing long sleeves because I
Okay.
feel like I should. I feel like I should look fitter. All of the great job, Billy says. Greg, you're getting fan mail, Billy.
Oh, I invited Eric Allen McInerney. There we go.
Where's Eric?
Eric McInerney.
We were telling a
If he
story
gets-
about you,
if-
Eric.
Eric, what are you doing?
No, he's not on yet, is he?
Oh, is
I
he?
invited him just now.
Okay. Well, if he joins us, let's be sure and tell him that I told a story about him jumping over chairs to say, what dinner theater do you work at? Because I was desperate to get a job that was like recurring. I was tired of auditioning for every single little acting job.
Get the Cliff Notes, Eric.
And then Miss Jeannie was like, oh, we could sure
Oh.
use ya.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She made me act like an old woman at my audition. She was like, let me see you improv. Let's see you just act like you're an old woman. And you're
That's
just...
kind of what they did in junior high school. And
Yeah.
you wanted to be a part of drama.
And so what I just did was, I mean, she was not an old woman at the time, but I just did
No.
my, but she kind of did she wanted to do her old woman for me
Hello.
before. Do you think it's rude?
Okay.
I mean,
for
why are you
somebody to
taking
take a
personal
phone
calls on a live feed?
What in the world? Who was it? We want to know.
Well, it's Tony. I have to give him the address.
Oh, we're
Is he
gonna
coming?
have a special
Yes.
guest. Billy's husband. Billy's husband is coming. Excuse me, I gotta do some more painting here.
I'm not sure how my painting's gonna come out, y'all.
Well, it's a
How you're,
mystery.
what?
Colleen, I'm going to give you some advice. Look at my painting. Can you do smaller blobs?
Smaller blobs.
You have, but you
Smaller
know what?
I
blobs.
just feel like
And it's really not fair. Never mind. Doesn't matter. She can do whatever blobs she wants.
That's right.
I'm gonna
Um,
blob the way I want
Billy, you can
to.
paint me nude next weekend. Hi, David.
I'll call it my dark period.
I'm so glad I don't have a period anymore.
Oh my God, Trisha!
Oh,
Nobody wants to know that.
TMI.
Sweet
Not one
Jesus.
person needs to know that.
Give
Billy,
me
wasn't my joke at
Jesus.
Dinner Detective? So Colleen, I had on skull, what's it called? Day of the Dead skull
Yes.
leggings, and like what else I had on? Like a little loose shirt and a little vest thing. I look like a 14-year-old, but it was because I was dressed for Halloween, and Colleen has big boobs. That was
Oh,
inappropriate.
Who
Well,
said that?
Yet highly accurate.
Greg Summerall.
Greg Summerall. I'm gonna call your mother.
Oh, uh-oh.
Do you know him?
I do.
Oh,
you're
just
in
saw him
trouble.
yesterday.
You're in
He's from my
trouble.
So anyway, what was my joke? I said,
Lord
you guys,
knows.
when I was 40, I tried to dress sophisticated, but now I'm over 50 and
I'm
it's
just hunkered
perfectly
down and
okay to
praying
dress
for
like a
daylight at this
14-year-old.
point.
I dress how I want now.
Where's the paper towels? Hello, I need some.
Here's the paper towels.
Yes.
Everybody has paper towel now.
Perfect.
So if you notice, the black shadowing goes all the way across the bottom. And that's very
Oh,
dark.
mine doesn't.
I love seeing people watching that never show up on anything I do on Facebook. That's Sally. I look
We'll
at
talk
everything
about your
you do
bitterness
and say, Michael,
later.
I'm your number one fan. Did you see that we are now super fans on Brouhaha? You're a super fan on Brouhaha. I'm a super fan on Brouhaha. If anybody goes to Pensacola, you must go to Brouhaha. That's one of my best friend Angela's restaurant. And Colleen, yesterday I
Yes.
found out that I was a super fan on your page.
Oh, you are
I'm a
good.
super fan. I just wanted you to know that.
Thank you.
Michael. Okay, all right. Let's get to think this is the best party I've ever thrown. This is not going to be the best painting, but I feel like it's going to be a painting with love. I'm loving this painting.
I'm liking mine. Okay.
What happened to Beaver? Beaver!
Beaver!
Where are you, Beaver?
Beaver. Hi, Beaver.
Where is he? Come here, come on.
Where you at, boy?
It's time for your segment, Beaver.
Come here, Beaver.
Alright. Everybody, every time I do a YouTube video,
Come here, Beaver.
I get asked about the beeve. Here's the beeve. And he has inside out ear problem. His ears go inside out, and it really bugs me.
He currently smells of corn chips.
He does.
So Billy, would you sing just like 1 or 2 lines of opera and see if Beaver will sing
How did we
opera
segue
with you?
from Beaver to opera?
Because Beaver likes to sing.
No, well, Beaver can sing.
Will you just do 1 or
I'm
2
trying
lines?
to paint this.
Figaro, Figaro.
Will
Come
you
on,
do it instead of her?
please?
No.
Beaver will sing with you. I swear Beaver will sing with
No.
you.
No.
Hi, James. Hi, Ira. Ready, Beaver?
Beaver, I know, buddy, I
It's like dog abuse. Okay, enough.
Beaver,
He
Beaver,
said,
I understand.
Love you, Beaver. What up? Okay, Beaver gotta go. That was the Beaver segment. Glad we got through with that. Beaver has a I better not.
On that note.
On that note.
Trisha was about to say something that nobody needed to know again.
True.
True.
I
True.
have to monitor myself. Things pop into my head and they want to pop out of my mouth. Most of the time they do.
Lord bless it.
Billy, you're like,
Somebody help us. Shake a can of pennies at it.
Billy, I think that's beautiful.
It's not. It's awful. It's
I have no idea.
One
There's
thing-
no painting going on over here.
I think that's gorgeous.
It's a hodgepodge.
But it's so thick and so wet that what you need to do is sit here and dry it so that you'll be able to paint the trees on it when the time comes. Colleen and I are not quite as fast as you.
I'm very slow.
What are you trying to say?
No, that's okay. No criticism. One thing is for sure, I typically like to just hold my painting when I paint. So I'm kind of painting at an awkward angle. So I'm going to do it my way for a sec. Okay, so tomorrow you guys please check back on Added Touches by Tricia. And I will have a link to Colleen Orender's music. I will have a link to the Nashville Opera. I will put a link to the Dinner Detective, where Billy might join our cast after Christmas, and I could not be more excited about that. One of my best friends, Kim McIntyre, has just joined our cast, and that's exciting. And then I also, on Added Touches by Tricia, if you click the Shop Now button, excuse me, I had a little burp. If you click that Shop Now button, you can just look through my eBay toy store. So please purchase some Added Touches by Tricia toys before going to Walmart, because I have some cool stuff that you might not be able to find in the stores, because I have some vintage things. Oh no, I did that thing. I just did it.
Oh, hello. You were supposed to start with hello.
Colleen and I have been obsessively watching and tagging each other in live parties. And some of the ones that we've checked out are the live Pearl parties. Don't leave our party right now to go watch live Pearl parties, but after this is over, check out live Pearl parties.
It's mesmerizing.
Check out ring bomb parties. And that was what kind of gave me an idea of like people just kind of are intrigued when you're just doing live stuff. But mostly people are selling stuff. And I'm 100% all about promoting my toy store and promoting my friends' sites. I want to play some of my son's music for you. I want you to come to my dinner theater. So, of course, it's self-promotion. But I just was not down with selling stuff that I was going to send a percentage of it back to, like, the company. Or feel like I was selling people stupid stuff. And I shouldn't say that because maybe that stuff is fabulous. I admit I've never bought anything from Ring Bomb or from Live Pearl. So it might be the best
Kelly,
stuff
I'm so
ever.
sorry I was ignoring your text. She said I can see you actively ignoring my text.
Oh man. But anyway, I love the live parties. I can't stop watching them. I'm like, ooh, what is this? And I'm like, I would be so good at that, but I just want to do it for fun. And maybe later we will play some games and there will be some stuff to buy or maybe win. Don't you want to play some bingo, Billy?
Yeah.
The only times I've really played bingo were with Linda.
Absolutely.
She loved it.
Billy's mom was, for some reason, I don't know that you can really get skilled at bingo.
She was,
But she was skilled at bingo.
Yes.
She won bingo. Like, I want to hear a Linda bingo story.
So, I remember one year, it was around tax time, and my mom was away from the house, and she, before doing her taxes, all she was waiting on was her statement from the casino, because she went to the casino a lot. And so it came in the mail, and she was away from the house, and I called her and I said, hey, your tax statement from the casino came, and she said, well, open it. So I opened it, and I said, oh my God, Mother. She said, what? I said, this shows that you won a little over $55,000 last year.
What?
She said,
what?
Well, I thought I had a good year. Really?
Oh my goodness. I really honestly have never heard of anybody winning that much.
I know.
So,
She was very lucky. All the time.
wow. So she didn't like lose a shit ton
She
and
was a
get in
career
trouble for that?
racketeer.
No, she was always very lucky.
I don't know if Dustin's still on. I don't know how to see if people are on there. Hey, Emily, True Love, what's up?
Hey,
how
Emily.
are the girls?
Hi.
Yeah. I was just fixing to say, I'm not sure if I think the boys had to go to, or not had to, but went with Ellie tonight. She was doing some kind of I don't know if it was a recital or what, but they're gonna watch the well, this will be posted and you can watch it and paint along with us anytime. We're just live right now. So I've almost finished my background, and honestly, you guys, it's just blobbing, blah, 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 lots of color, lots of variation. You want to put some big splotches of white so that it'll look like the sun peeping through the trees. And speaking about painters, Emily and Amelia are amazingly talented. Some of their work is insane. You should come paint with me, Emily.
Do you have like a bright yellow color, or is it just the mustard yellow?
No, I am going to step off frame to get a bright yellow. This set of paint, I'm glad to know, it does not have a bright yellow. So I will definitely not be putting this set in my kit because we need a bright yellow. Let me see, y'all. Here you go. It's a tiny tube, but it'll work.
Thank you, Trisha.
You are so welcome. My closet right here. We're in
that's
my
a pretty
little
yellow.
tiny living room. And if you look in my food closet, there's as much craft stuff as there is food. No, there's more craft stuff than food. For sure.
I'm just ready.
What do you think of this? What is it? Something Bay? What do you think of this Sauvignon Blanc?
It's not bad.
It's pretty good. Have you had Kim Crawford's?
Crawford's all right.
Oh, that's one of my faves.
It's all right.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man. Kind of one of my go-tos. That brush is icky.
When I was in New York recently, I had too many gin and sodas, and
Uh-oh.
I think I paid 3 Ubers to take me to one liquor store because I kept forgetting things at the bar. Or
It happens.
Are you bragging?
I,
Is this a brag story?
well,
It happens.
it was fun. I ended up going to the Bronx, and all they had was Kim Crawford. That was like the high end. Everything else was
Oh,
complete
no,
shit.
it's definitely not high end.
And it was
It's-
awful.
it's
I was like, "This is all you have," and he was
Is
like,
that
"Yeah."
what you
I was like,
have?
"All right, bye. I'll take it."
There's some bright yellow splotches over here where the sun.
I'm trying to put my fall foliage on these trees,
Okay.
and I don't. It doesn't look very
Just a
good.
reminder for those watching, here's what we're painting. We're just doing this really fabulous,
Do not
And
judge.
my painting
colorful
doesn't look
background.
anything like that.
Do
If
not
you
judge.
go to Added Touches by Tricia's page, you can find a copy of this picture. I honestly should, and I'll need to remember tomorrow too, to put a credit for who originally painted this. You can recreate people's artwork as long as you change it by 10%.
Wow.
Do you think we're changing it by
Wow.
Is
10%?
that what the law
I
says,
don't know,
Tricia?
I think this is
Is that what the law
identical.
says?
So I'm going to go on record as saying I did not know this before I signed on to this.
Because yours is definitely
I was
not.
misled.
Let's see here. Okay, I need some more dark right in here, because that's pretty dark, and I really haven't. I guess I shy away from the black, but black is beautiful. Don't shy away from it.
I'm ready to put my trees on.
Well, your paint needs to dry, so
Um,
fan your canvas
Oh,
a
she
little
told
bit.
you. Wow. Are you going to put up with that?
No, we're gonna mud wrestle right now.
Oh, do it. Seriously.
I'll get you some live views.
Oh mercy,
Merce.
things are falling apart.
So Jennifer out there and Kelly and I are going to Vegas in a couple of weekends.
Oh, I haven't been in so
I wish you were going this weekend
long.
because I could go, but
Well, this weekend
Oh, you're in
I'll be
Chicago.
in Chicago for my husband Tony's birthday.
Happy birthday, Tony. Tony's coming to hang out with us here in a few
Tony
minutes.
is coming to hang out with us.
So y'all will get to meet Tony. Tony!
If he'll agree to get on film.
Uh-oh. There's someone behind you.
Is that him?
no.
It's Michael.
That's a lie.
It's the one that's gonna try to get attention on camera.
Michael!
Michael, come join us.
Michael, come hither.
Okay, now I'm starting to get a little bit of tree looking things.
Okay. You sure
Michael!
about
I'm
You don't wanna play
I am
Billy.
trying real hard
Michael!
to get this picture together here.
that? Okay, here we go. it's really disconcerting to hear yourself back. I don't like that part of it. Don't be afraid of color, people. Just really like you're layering the ground with leaves and they're all colors.
Pretty.
Very
Oh.
pretty.
I've got fall foliage coming in.
Okay.
Beaver.
So, once you get your background done, I need a little more orange. Oh, here's some orange.
Who
I
knew
haven't
that
even
this was
used
so
any orange
hard?
yet. It's hard, but it's easy. I tell you what, I want to get Caleb Merrill to come paint with me because he was one of my art students that everything he did, 3/4 of the way through, I would just be like, what are you doing? And then it would be my favorite thing. He had a style, like this really awesome funky style that just flowed out of him. It was amazing. Caleb, are you still painting?
I really like this yellow color we found.
Yes, thank you. Me too. It's much better than
Much better.
Yeah.
It's good for the highlights.
You're gonna layer your leaves and little patches. I'm doing my leaves now. I'll show you. Just putting little patches of leaf on the ground. Okay. Oh, we're getting serious now. We're getting really
There is.
quiet.
All right, let me put on some
intense.
music. How about that?
Yes, we could use some music. That would be lovely.
How deep is Colleen's voice on playback? Very.
You have to step all. Come on, come on.
Let's see here. I'm just gonna put on some spa music or some, or let's
There you
put
go.
Stranger Things radio on. Since
Well,
it's Halloween.
it has to not. It has, it has to be free music. So you might go to YouTube and just put in free music, and you'll find a bunch of different options. One thing I'm not happy with is pink. I need a bright pink, and I don't have it. There is
That's Time Cop, by the way. One of my favorites. Never mind that Candy Crush advertisement.
Oh, I want to play
Somebody
Josh's
has
new
an
song.
addiction.
We'll do that. What device are you using for? What are you
I'm
using
using
that
that to
one?
watch, and then
Okay, this one's doing me no good. So, all right, you get.
it was just frozen. Tranquil breezes.
I don't know about tranquil breezes.
Tranquil.
For those of you that are just
Like
joining
Enigma.
us, welcome. I'm starting, this is my very first ever live paint and chat party with TRICIA. And we're just kind of talking about ourselves. I don't want to get into politics or current events. We just want to hang out and have a good time and promote each other in our endeavors. So Billy's part of the Nashville Opera. Colleen Orender, I'll put links on my page tomorrow. She's a singer-songwriter and has been in Nashville for, golly, years. And hi Erin, hi Cheryl. I hate when people that are live say that. I'm like, no, I'm just looking, don't say anything to me.
Don't call me
acknowledge
out.
me. Just do your thing, woman. So yeah, tomorrow when I'll get on my page
Michael.
and I'll post links to my eBay toy store and to the Nashville Opera, to Colleen, and then each week
He's
I'm
on
gonna
point.
have 2 guests from Nashville that do cool stuff. And if you're one of my friends, you are cool. That's my personal opinion. So we're gonna feature a wine or a cocktail each week, and I probably will start doing some fun giveaways and games or something cool. I just don't know how yet to incorporate all of that, but I'm kind of a Susan Salazar. If you ever watch this video, I just want you to know that all those years ago at Keller Williams, one day I was in your sales class, and I was had been a real estate agent for like a couple of weeks, and you said, "Fake it till you make it." That's what I'm doing. I'm faking this live paint party. But I feel like this is really good so
I think it's
far. Yes, I'm having fun. And that's what's important. I feel like I'm almost done with my background. I just want to show y'all. Remember when Billy was talking about how ugly his painting was?
is.
No, it is not. Look, he started to put his trees over his background. Holy, look in the screen. Look at that. Unbelievable. That looks so good. What did Billy Dodson? I never ever in my life even
Praise
imagined.
be to the fruit of the vine.
I never even pictured Billy painting with me.
Well, me neither.
I want everybody to paint with me.
I shall
Will
return.
you paint with me? Jane, will you come paint with me? Cheryl, will you come paint with me? Aaron, will you come paint? Aaron, you are going to come paint. Y'all are going to come paint with me. And we'll talk about everything we need to talk about, yeah.
I'm almost done with my background if anybody cares.
I don't want to show it off.
Almost done.
Gorge. Absolutely gorgeous.
It might not make sense to you all right now, but it's going to.
It's going.
Just so you know.
So let me just remind everyone. This is what the original painting looks like. That's kind of what we're basing what we're doing. If you don't have paints and a canvas and brushes at home, tomorrow morning I'm going to provide a link for you to purchase a kit with 2 canvases, a set of paints, and 6 brushes that you'll be able to pretty much do any painting that I do. And I also tomorrow will paint the painting that we'll be doing Tuesday night, and I think I know who my guests are going to be next week, but it's tentative. But it'll be someone fabulous because I know very little not fabulous people, and that's a good thing. I'm very fortunate in that I know a lot of cool people because
Absolutely.
I just love everybody so much. I love
Billy,
you,
you're
Michael.
shaking my masterpiece.
Okay.
That's what she said.
I'm not done with this.
I get obsessed. I like that you just plowed forward and you did your stuff, and I'm still over here just.
I'm still trying to find my chi.
I'm obsessing. I need to just let go.
Let the painting
Let
do what she does.
it take it.
Let it do what it do.
Take you where it will. It sounds like an inspirational special.
It
I
does.
think it's like first
I would
or
like
something.
to now.
Little do
take
they
this.
know.
Okay, I'm definitely
Okay,
need
I am
more
going to switch
purple.
the music. What is the music
Okay,
on?
sorry. It's
Will you
on my
please go to
phone.
YouTube?
I am on YouTube.
Okay, go to Picture Me Free. All one word, Picture Me Free. And we're going to listen to Josh Risley, my son's new song. It's just amazing. I love it so much, you guys. Yes, Rain. It speaks to me. Michael Brazil's in there yelling about it because he loves it so much.
Yeah, he is.
It's so good. Rain.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, you're in the right place.
I think my pictures.
Are you done?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm so proud of you.
It's not the greatest. But I tried.
Billy, listen to this song.
I'm listening.
This is my son Josh. He lives in Colorado. He lives in Denver. And my other son Dustin has a moving company in Denver. So,
Really trying to exit.
I think yes.
What did you expect?
He's like, I'm done. I'm
tired.
done. That is Billy Dodson from the Nashville Opera. Painted this at my house 2 nights. better at my live parties, I'll put these links in so that they'll be there in the moment. If you hear music or hear about something you're interested in, visit my page tomorrow. There will be links. If you want to listen to Josh's other music, just go to Picture Me Free on YouTube or Spotify or iHeartRadio, maybe. I don't know, but all those. What else?
Tidal, Spotify.
And if you want to hear more of Colleen's music,
All the same. iTunes, Spotify.
I think I'm just about ready. Almost
I'm
ready.
about ready for my trees.
I'm almost ready for my tree. There are more people at my house. Oh my goodness!
Hey,
Tony! Come give me a hug, please. Hi.
Welcome to our painting show.
This is Tony.
Hi, everybody.
Newlywed husband. He is such a fabulous addition to our loving family. Look at Billy's painting. Isn't that beautiful? Do you want to paint? You can paint. I've got more canvas. Are you sure?
Yeah.
What happened?
What happened to that fantastic
Reception.
music?
Hey, love. Good to see you.
Oh no.
Alright, so what size brush am I going to use now, Trisha?
Okay, now for the trees.
For the trees.
I feel like I liked that better before I did what I just did. That happens. Sometimes when you're painting, you need to just know, like, stop while you're ahead. Sometimes that's the best advice I can give you as an artist is to stop while you're ahead. And that's something. Hi, Dustin. Hi, Marmy. Hey, Davin. It is my favorite grandson. Hi, honeys. I love you so much. Are y'all painting? If you're, hey, when I'm there, we'll do a party with all the kids. Like, we'll blow it out. We'll do whatever they want to do.
My nephews would love to paint with you guys.
We gotta go to Florida and do that with them.
We can have them on live. If you do it in like a little bit earlier, they go to bed at like 7.
I love that.
Your favorite grandson.
Don't you, Trisha?
What now?
Nothing.
what you doing
Please
that to
don't
me?
interfere with
Why
our
you do that to me?
live
It's,
show.
no, you cannot interject vocals unless you come be in the screen. Dustin, thank you so much. Did you see Billy's? Did you see Billy's, Dustin? You might have to bring your painting back in here.
Man, I really want
Dustin, we started this video like 3 times. We started it and it was perfect, but all of a sudden we couldn't share, we couldn't figure things out. And yes, everybody please like and love. I'm supposed to say all that. Like, love, share, do all that to get our algorithms. So, because I want this to be like a weekly thing. The first attempt was perfect, but it was private only to me. Made no sense. Hi, Becky. Then our second attempt, we started, it was perfect, but it was horizontal.
Bless it.
Wait, we just need to angle the picture to get the beautiful Colleen Orender in here since Billy's bailed on us. Billy finished his painting and was like, I'm done, out. I want to show your painting again, Billy, please.
Okay, yes.
Billy was one of those artists who's just like, I'm going to do it, I'm going to knock it out, bam, bam, bam. And he did it, and he was like out of here. And it's amazing. It's beautiful.
Here you go.
All right.
It's not good.
Check this out. That is Billy's. Billy just painted this with me in my house. Yes. Everybody give Billy 1,000 loves. Unbelievable.
We
Did
pick
he sign
Trish
it?
up from the home every week. We get her out for a second so that and she thinks she lives here. So don't tell her.
And that nice Michael man, he always opens the door for me. He feeds me. He's so nice. He's just so nice. So let me analyze this before I paint in my trees. Oh, Adriana, stop it. You stop it. Okay, so if you see, you've got your green grass that comes across the black shadowing of the trees. This is the dark sky, the sun's coming in. But mixed in, you got a little bit of red and orange and yellow leaves. And then there's more red and orange and yellow leaves. And now I'm gonna paint my tree trunks. So,
Me too. I'm ready to paint my tree trunks.
Davin, you have to go to bed. I love you, honey. We'll come paint with you soon. Thank you for stopping by and saying hi. That's so sweet. Love you so much. Mwah. My little grandchildren are watching. That's so sweet. Here comes the trees. So, the trees, you just get the idea. They're all in front of this beautiful background that we just painted. And you don't have to copy it exactly. You can make them wider or skinnier. You can do a million trees. You can do 3 trees. But, so, I'm going to kind of copy the painting. And again, I'm going to fold this in half. And I'm going to check and see. There's one big straight tree right to the left of the middle. So I'm going to do that one first.
What kind of brush are you using, Tricia?
Just kind of a flat edge, not too wide, just my medium flat edge. Why do you look like you're going somewhere? Y'all just sit down and just talk with us. You don't even be on camera.
So pretty.
Okay, I'm going for it. Here goes these trees.
Colleen is getting brave on us.
I'm scared.
Don't be scared.
National Arbor Day
Don't
on
be
crack.
I wish JD was on.
First tree.
Okay, Beaver.
It's my first tree.
He's sweet.
Looks like a telephone pole. I may add just a little width at the bottom.
These look kind of like mangroves at the
Yeah.
bottom.
I don't know.
It's somewhere here.
No idea. People are asking me questions I don't know the answer to.
I don't know.
Okay, and this spreads out. And it grows crooked like that.
Okay, let's see here.
I hear you. I have no idea. I feel like,
Do my trees look normal? I know exactly what's going on, Tricia. It's like,
here we
and
go.
that was an Irish whisper, by the way. It's like,
Was it? Was it?
my mother used to do that to me all the time.
There we go.
Okay, so
I'll be right back.
there is no rhyme or reason to my trees.
Okay.
In case y'all want to know what's going on in the artist studio right
Alright, let me
now.
show you. Colleen has started her trees. Hi, Lisa Tiller. I love you. You gotta paint with
Okay.
me. Come to Nashville so you can come to my paint party. This is mine. I'm working on this tree right here. I'm gonna put lots of branches. Boo, boo, boo. Ooh. Alright, I wanna hear.
I have so many things.
But it doesn't mean anything.
Beaver, do you want to sing with Billy?
So how many people do we have on right now? Oh, 7 people.
That's amazing for our first party. I think that's a hit. You guys all share and like and love, even if you already have. And I won't keep saying that. That's rude. Do what you wanna do. Do what you move to do.
Did you look on the floor, Billy?
Y'all are losing my mind. We lost some keys. Everybody's flipping out.
We need some
here.
keys.
We'll be alright. Thank you, Becky.
Becky.
Why can't I see what people are saying?
Now I'm going to, I have 2 very just solid black trees, and I'm going to add a little bit of gray and do just a slightly different, this one that's going to come right across. And listen, don't be afraid to cross over. Like, this tree's going to be in front of this tree, so I'm just going to paint right over the top of it. I'll move this up a little bit. Oh my gosh, I used to make so much fun of my mother when she would make that sound when she would bend down and lean. She would be like, "Hoo!" And now I do it too. Okay, here we go.
Every day a little death, Tricia.
Thanks, Colleen. That
Right.
is
You're welcome.
encouraging.
Who was that? Was that Sylvia Plath?
That was from Little Night Music.
Yeah. Sylvia Plath. Where'd that come from?
Every day.
So what's the last movie that you've been to see, Billy?
Oh, that's a good question. Probably the Pavarotti bioflick
Oh, I didn't see that.
at the Belcourt.
Has anybody seen the Judy Garland movie?
Not
I really
yet.
have been.
No, I
I
want
want
to.
y'all to go see that with me.
It's
I
probably
want to.
only out one more weekend. It's been a while since it came out.
I do wanna
know.
see
I
it.
haven't seen it yet either, and she was my favorite.
I have to bartend Friday and Saturday night. I haven't even told y'all that. It's like, how many things does Trisha do? I'll tell you all the things that I do. I have an eBay toy store, and I'll put those links. Hi, Tony and Tommy and Travis. It's so good to see you, Travis. I'm starting a new party. It's just live paint and chat with Trisha. I would like to invite you to be my guest
Bill
here,
Coleman.
and we'll do. I'm going to do a different
Bill Coleman.
painting every Tuesday night, starting at 7. And I have no idea what time it is, but I want to finish my paint. Oh, we're at 8:30. So our thing was we were going to go from 7 to 9. So
We're ahead of
here is
schedule.
the painting that we are. I just found this on the internet. Absolutely had every intentions of being able to say, oh, blah blah blah, painted this, and this is the painting that we're basing what we're doing. Our painting on tonight. I can't even say it's. I hear myself, so it's very disconcerting. But anyway, I will give credit to this painter. So we're just doing our version of it, and this is mine thus far. We did all of our background, and now I'm painting in my trees, and I'm not even really worried about what's going on with her painting. I'm assuming a woman painted this because I remember from whenever I saw it. This is a completed one. My Nashville opera friend Billy Dodson painted this.
Hey.
Billy, when is the last time that you painted a picture?
Oh, it's been a long time. Yeah,
we
I don't
we
even know
want
when.
the real truth.
Probably since school, honestly.
He just came over and painted this with me tonight. I'm sorry, that's
Like I
exciting.
said, we pick up Tricia from the home at least once a week. She thinks she lives here. She doesn't.
Oh my gosh, so wonderful.
She lives here in herself like
No,
that.
I don't. It's
Yes, she
creepy. It's so weird.
Really?
Really, Billy. Can we tell a Miss Jeannie story? You guys, we met. All 3 of us met doing dinner theater at Miss Jeannie's. Hi, Mike Shivers. Nice to see you. Do you like to paint? We'll be painting another picture next Tuesday night.
Do ya?
What? Hey, give me some suggestions. What do y'all want to paint? My Little Pony, Batman, Santa Claus.
This looks
It's
lovely.
time for another song. I'm going to play another
So
one
what
of
were you talking
Josh's
about?
songs.
Genie story.
Oh, okay. Let's tell a genie story. That's a great idea. Okay, so one night. No, that's not appropriate. So one night. Let's just talk about the different shows. When I started at Miss Jeannie's.
Was it hard to find an appropriate story about Miss Jeannie?
Because, it's just the fam. The fam.
When I started as an actress at Miss Jeannie's, we were doing Gilligan's Island. And I got mad because I wanted to be Mary Ann with ponytails. And Jeannie cast me as Ginger. Lame-o. Who did you play? I don't even remember you in Gilligan's Island. I'm sorry.
No, because I didn't
did
want
my
to be
best not to get
Because
a
you
part in
didn't want.
that.
Will you?
No, I
Will you
purposely.
join us, please?
Oh
Remember
no, I
when you were
gotta
in this
stand
with
for a little
us?
bit.
Okay. Well, no, were you not in it?
No, I wanted to serve because I didn't like playing actual characters, because a lot of the people that came to the shows are like, oh, well, you're nothing like that person. I'm like, well, I'm not an impersonator, and so that's why I didn't like it. I liked the
gotcha.
shows where we got to make up our own
gimmies,
character.
yeah.
We could develop our own character.
So I want to hear every character you played for the Gimmies. The Gimmies, we emulated an award show, and so I did Kim Kardashian, I did Olivia Fig Newton, I did, what was my character when I was a vampire? Like El Trasha or something like that. El Trasha. And then
La basura.
I did Mary Poppins. I don't remember what her name was, but that was probably one of my favorite characters because I would come out all prim and proper as Mary Poppins, and then I would we all sang a song during the Gimmies. Each character had a song.
Whether you liked it or not.
Whether you liked it or not. And so, of course, everybody expected me to sing Justice.
Yeah, no choice.
Sugar makes the medicine go down. And I would go, oh, everybody's tired of that. We should sing something a little more current. And then the music would start to be like, love is like a bomb, baby, come on, get it on. Whatever. I did pour some sugar on me. It was really fun. So, Billy, let's hear about your character.
It's a great story, Trisha. You should tell it
Thank
at
you
dinner
so
parties.
One of everyone's favorite characters that Billy did was Liza Minnelli.
Oh,
David.
No. Yes. So they say, Bill.
Mm-mm.
So they say.
Yeah, I was everything from Luciano Pavarotti to Hillbilly Sills.
Oh, the days. The good old days.
Yeah.
Mercy.
17 years I spent in that place.
So crazy.
But it was fun to make
Nobody
people laugh.
left.
Not so much as a plaque was given out.
Did you need a plaque?
I would like a plaque and a building named after me.
We still have this amazing idea. I don't know if it'll ever come to actual fruition, but Jeannie moved to Wisconsin because her parents were older and needed her help. Hi. Oh, it's the same person. We've lost a few. I don't blame them.
No.
Like, how long are they going to think?
We're not that interesting.
We're almost done, you guys. Almost done.
I really love this color yellow.
Yellow.
Oh, that's the
She was
mustard
all
looking.
yellow.
Oh, because you had a tube of it. I'm still in your yellow. Put a little highlights down here. My happy trees.
Oh, Beaver, what's wrong, buddy?
What's wrong, Beaver?
This is just a
He's
tiny
tired of this party.
Beaver's
Hi,
like,
Beaver.
how much
Beaver.
longer are we going to paint with Trisha? Filling in the trees, you guys. Filling in the trees. Hi, Angela! I'm going to tell the Angela Timms Walker
Aw.
story. Angela, I have already plugged Brouhaha. You just need to put a link in there. If anybody goes to Pensacola, you got to go to Brouhaha and see my lifelong bestie. So I went to Lipscomb. My daddy made a deal with me. Hi! This is my new party, Angela. It's a talk show / paint with me party. And each week I'm going to post a fabulous picture, and I'm going to put a link on my eBay toy store so that you can buy a complete kit. If you don't want to go shopping for canvas and paint brushes, I'm just going to have a link where you can buy it from my toy store, but you have to buy it by, let's see, oh mercy, if the paint party is on Tuesdays, you really need to purchase it by Friday, so I'll try to remind people all week. But anyway, Angela and I did not know each other. I was a freshman at Lipscomb, and I went to audition for the, I don't think it was a musical, was it? It was just a play, and it was Job, the story of Job from the Bible.
Oh,
but it was set in the Vietnam War era. And so I just felt really confident that I was going to get the part of Job's wife, even though I looked 12 when I was a freshman in college. And he said, I'll post the cast on the door the next day after auditions. But the whole time I was auditioning, I kept looking at this girl like, she's so cute, she's good. Man, if I have competition, it's that Angela girl. So the next day I went to the door to see the cast list. Job, Job's wife, Job's children, Job's neighbors, Job's church family, Job's cows, Job's horses, Job's sheep, Job's dog, like Job's servants. And then at the very bottom of the list, it said 2 waves. Tricia Pitts and Angela Timms. I was like, what the blah, blah, blah is a wave? Hey, wave. So I was like, well, maybe this Angela girl knows. So I looked her up, saw that she was in, I think, Elam, went, asked where her room was, went to her room, and I was like, whoa, this is weird. This is my cousin's room. This is where Leisha, my cousin, lives. So I knocked on the door. Leisha comes to the door, and no. Angela comes to the door. I'm like, why are you in my cousin's room? And she said, I live with my cousin. Anyway, long story short, Angela and I have multiple aunts and uncles and cousins in common, but we're not blood related. Isn't that a good story?
That was not short.
That was a really long.
I thought they didn't like it. Okay, now I'm going to play my son Joshua's song, and it is called Roots to the Flowers. And it probably, aside from Let It Rain, the new one, this is one of my absolute favorites. So listen and enjoy while I finish painting my trees. This is the best party ever.
I don't know, Billy. I've looked at
Here we
it.
go. I didn't touch it. All right.
We're almost done.
Just about finished, you guys.
15 left.
We've done so good because we said we were going to do this from 7 to 9.
And we are making it.
I liked it, and that's all that counts. You're right, Angela. It was for you. That is all that counts. I love you with all my heart. Yum. Michael gave it a yum. Give it a yum. Michael? How are the things, the beeps? That's mine and Michael's new thing. I'm at the dinner theater at Dinner Detective.
Trisha, no one's going to get your inside joke, okay?
What? Don't tell them how are the things, the beeps. I guess it's private. Sorry. Hi, Ugla, Jean, Kaylin, Tamiti. It's so good to see you. Hi, Kim. Kim's gonna start doing dinner theater with me. No, Michael's not cooking. Michael went to, he goes to Rafferty's all the time.
Don't share my life.
If I'm at dinner theater or doing something or bartending, you can check Rafferty's. You'll find Michael. Hi, Kim. Too late. So I hope everyone will join us next week. We'll be back next week, Tuesday at 7. Hopefully by then I'll be able to start just... Kim, I just love that you like
The
popped
wine is
in.
flowing.
Listen, Kim and Angela, love, and like. Just hit the lovey, love. It helps my algorithms. The more little loves and likes I get, the more Facebook will realize that we're really important. This is the new talk show. This is the TRICIA and guest friends. Look at all those loves and likes.
You just hate crime to me.
But it was love.
You all saw that.
Love your algorithm.
Ooh.
Oh,
Kind of gross, Michael.
wow.
I liked it.
Wow.
I liked it
All
a
of a sudden
lot.
feel so tawdry.
That was so tacky.
And if anybody wants to come see me at the Standard on Thursdays, I'm there from 6 to 10.
She's awesome.
She is incredible. The food is amazeballs.
It is.
The atmosphere is so, what do we keep saying? We were like this at Nashville. Hi, Dave. What's up? Listen.
The food and drinks at the Standard are fabulous.
So good. So good. So good. So good. I just want everyone to know watching that we're going to do this every Tuesday. And if you're my friend and you love me and you're invited. You're invited to come join me because I want to feature my friends and we're going to chit chat and we're going to hang out and we're going to paint, and I'll post tomorrow what we're going to paint next week.
And we're going to drink.
Totally.
This is what we based our paintings on tonight. Oh my gosh, Colleen! Look at your painting!
Oh my gosh, is it a masterpiece?
I know the last time that Colleen painted.
Oh. It does
Look
have a
at
serial
what I
killer
like
slant
it.
to it, doesn't it?
Like.
Oh my goodness. And I will be real honest, this is not a big like instructional how to paint class. I don't have a painting degree. I just love to paint. So I'm like, I want you to join us and just watch if you want to. And of course, you will be able to replay this and you can maybe like
Hashtag replay.
hashtag replay. Please share it with your friends. Tell everybody. Oh my goodness. This was the coolest, funnest party we went to, and we only stayed on our couch. We just laid around and watched Tricia party with her friends, and it was awesome. Now I just need to add a little bit of will you please say hello to Reed? Reed, yes. Hi, Reed. Are you getting sleepy? Do you want to come paint with Auntie Tricia? Because I would love to paint with you, Reed. What's up, Reed? All right, Reed. Be a good boy and go night-night for Mommy. And then one day you can come to the dinner theater and see me and Mommy at Dinner Detective. And you can come paint with me one day. And you can pet Beaver, my little doggy. Yes.
We have 7 watchers, Tricia.
I can't believe this is great. I have read about live parties. We've been watching live parties. My understanding was that we would be lucky to have any views and not to let that discourage us, and I'm only encouraged. I'm so happy. You guys, when I'm painting trees, one of the things I like to do, hi little Joby. Hi puppy
Quiet
Joby.
on the set.
So if I'm painting trees, a cool thing is just to take a dry brush, get any dry brush, put just a tiny bit of white paint on it, and kind of dot it on your paper towel, and then just kind of brush it along. Oh, that's not white, that's yellow, but that's okay. If you just brush your tree trunks ever so slightly, it adds a little texture and depth to them. Adds a little dimension, maybe is the word I'm trying to say.
We're almost done. We have 8 minutes left.
Oh, mercy.
8 whole minutes.
Yeah.
Hey, Billy, put a jewel in your crown and give me some more Bailey's cream.
Oh.
Oh,
You're gonna watch the World Series.
putting that boy to work.
Some Irish cream in my jug.
I'm gonna add
Why,
a few
yes,
little
I
leaves
will.
over the
Thank
top
you.
of some of my branches.
You just say when,
That's
Missy.
good.
Yes. I love you, little Dobie. I want to play with Dobie. That's Angela's little dog. He wanted me to say hi. Does he want to see Beaver? Come here, Beaver.
Beaver.
Beaver? Come say hi to Dobie, Beaver. Where's Beaver?
What's he look like?
He don't want to play with me anymore. Y'all hear my son singing in the background? This is so quiet.
No, like, volume has been an issue here.
He's singing a Billie Eilish song. He's doing a cover. Now look, I'm just gonna blob some leaves on here. Literally just tap, tap, tap. It's Joshua. It's the Billie Eilish cover. You have to be careful what music you play on your live. You can play covers, but it could get caught too. So I probably should switch it to one of his original songs. See, I just dabbed in the leaves. Let's change it to one of his other songs.
I'm almost finished, and we have 7 minutes left.
We're going to
Thanks for
9,
hanging
you
out
guys.
with us,
Thank
you
you
guys.
so much for hanging out with us. Did anybody paint? Jackie, did you actually paint tonight? I know she was here for a minute.
So fun.
It's super fun.
And I feel like I feel better than I did when I drove into town
One of the reasons that I wanted to do this, you guys, was because
middle
I
of the night.
frequently feel guilty that I'm not doing art. And so just watching some of the live parties that Colleen and I have watched and
Stalked.
Googled at and stalked, and then just being like, I want to do this, but I don't want to sell other people's stuff. One of the things was just like, this would be such a way to discipline myself to paint every week. So I think it'll work, and it does. It makes you feel good. When you do something creative, it just makes you happy. Makes you feel good.
Billy, do you feel
I
better?
feel good. Ba-na-na-na-na-na.
The wine makes me happy.
There it is. It's back.
There it is.
There it is.
Betty
Like
Ford,
the
here we come.
wine.
Woohoo! Oasis in the
All right.
I hope my bed's next to yours.
We're gonna be bunkmates.
The ward. We're taking Tricia back tonight. Her
Oh, I
curfew's
wanted to stay here.
Sure,
Michael!
Come on, baby.
They'd say I had to go back tonight.
Go back where?
to the home.
Oh, yeah. We need to put the white coat back on you and send you back.
Right.
Oh, mercy.
Fasten that shit. in
Y'all
the
so
back.
cry.
Have you shut down yet?
Almost.
5
We're
minutes.
going to 9 o'clock.
5
I need
minutes.
to, I want to do a summary with all the paintings, please. And you guys will get better at this, and we'll, post links.
Oh,
Shoot,
Angela
I might-
wants you to say hello to her dog, Doobie.
Well, I did that 20 minutes
Oh, you
ago.
did? Sorry. I am not keeping up with my
Colleen is behind. Seriously, I hope you guys have had as much fun
I'm gonna
as
have to
we've
figure
had.
out how to get my mom to watch. She's not on Facebook. We'll have to get her like a
Oh.
page just so she can watch.
Absolutely.
That's fun.
Oh, somebody just bid on my ugly, freaky, weird, haunted, stinky witch doll. Got
Is that what you called it?
eBay notifications on my iPad over here. So we'll get better at this. Hi, Edward. You're joining us late. We're just about to be done. But of course, once we finish, then you can just rewind and watch the entire paint party. We started at 9, and we're going to do this. I'm going to do this every week. I'm going to feature guests from Nashville, Tennessee. Probably Tim and Faith McGraw will be here around the 1st of February. I'm pretty sure I can get...
Tim and Faith McGraw.
Don't do that. You're gonna have people waiting on
I'm
here all
kidding.
night
I'm
long.
teasing. I'm teasing. I want all my dear friends to come paint with me. So, and if you're an out-of-town friend and you come to Nashville, be sure and let me know what Tuesday you'll be around so you can come paint with me on my new paint and chat party. I love it.
I'm putting a little bit of blue on my tree trunks, Trisha.
I
Just
probably
to,
will lighten up my leaves later.
I was talking,
so-
Trisha.
Check.
I like putting a little blue on my tree trunk.
Billy, can you get your painting, please? Because
Yeah.
I've got to.
We're gonna wrap
Yeah,
this
we
show
gotta
up.
wrap this up. I got 3 minutes. So, we have brushes. We use cheap acrylic paints. I'm gonna list in my eBay toy store tomorrow.
That's not the only
a
thing
kit
that's
that you
cheap
can
around here.
purchase. So let's
Hold up
just
the original.
hold up the original first. I'll put credits for who painted this original beautiful piece that I found online.
Colleen.
Also, tomorrow we'll paint the picture that we'll be painting next week. And so if you want to order just canvases and paints and brushes from me, I'll put a link tomorrow. But guess what? You can go to Walmart, Michael's, Hobby Lobby, and get your own. That's fine. Billy Dodson from the Nashville Opera hasn't painted since school, and he painted this tonight. Woo! Yes! Colleen Orender, singer-songwriter. You can go to ColleenOrender.com and listen to amazing jazz music. Painted this with me tonight. Wow!
Wow.
Yes! I am Tricia Williams. I am a bartender, actress, eBay toy store owner, and now I have my own painting talk show, and I want you to be a guest, and this is what I painted tonight.
Woohoo!
All right, if you have suggestions of what you would like to see us paint next week, that is perfectly fine with me. We are done. Our party is over. I think it was a huge success, and I can't wait till next week. Billy, will you and Colleen come back again? Y'all are the best.
Absolutely.
They've been
Come
the
back.
best guests I've
Maybe
ever
once
had.
a month or something.
Yes, we will.
Billy, you want to hit the finish button for us? Love you. Mwah. Thank you for all the loves and likes. Mwah.
La comedia es bonita.